it like to walk through and the energy?
It's so enthusiastic, it's contagious, and I think also for us, the missing final piece of all of this is the audience. It was made for the audience to see on a big screen and have a collective experience. And so the energy here, but also it's really civilized. People are excited, but they're so polite with each other. They're not rushing to kind of get the picture. They know that they're going to get what they want. We're here to serve them and give them a good time. So it's a lovely atmosphere.
That's because you guys are such a generous cast. I feel like they don't have to fight for 2 seconds of your time. You guys definitely extend that.
The generosity is led by Tom. He's out here. He wants to meet the fans. He wants to thank them for their support. He said on the last day of filming, movies is not something he does, it's who he is. And I saw that every day. There's not one day that he didn't fully show up and want everyone around him to thrive. So I think that's kind of why an environment like this feels so relaxed and sort of, generous. It's like it should be a celebration of all film and the cinematic experience, not just our movie.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it took such a long time to make, about 5 years to make.
Yeah.
What is it like to finally put it out there and see the final product?
Oh my gosh. When I saw it for the first time, it was with an audience in Japan. And so I was seeing it with fans in real time. And the first time you watch it, you're just going, how have they put this together? What did they cut out? Which take did they use? Which version of Grace did they go for? And there were so many different ways that we filmed it. Grace was a double agent. She was an agent of chaos. She became a villain. She was a romantic interest. She was a goofball. We tried lots of different things. So seeing it together, it's like, oh, that's who Grace is. So I think we saw it on a big screen. You go, it's designed, it was made on IMAX cameras. It's meant to be a spectacle, event that you leave the house for and you see collectively. It's ultimately a film really about friendship and personal sacrifice for the greater good and coming together. And that's how it felt when I watched it for the first time. When I first saw it, I got to see work that was done on set when I wasn't there. So Angela Bassett, Janet McTeer, phenomenal women, Hannah Waddingham. And what I love is that they're all in positions of power and they all bring a natural gravitas on screen. They've been working in this industry long enough to know exactly what they're doing and how to bring a whole sense of depth and inner world to the screen every time they come on there. And I love seeing that. We're really different. And we're not led by one thing. We're not led by a romantic agenda. We're not led by having to necessarily prove ourselves. We're just working. We're not like, I've got to prove or I've got to develop into someone who's capable. It's a given. They're all capable. They're all in positions of power. They're all highly intelligent, highly qualified, highly trained. And I would very much love Angela Bassett to be leader of the free world. I fully support and endorse her. Yeah.
I do want to ask you lastly, it's called Final Reckoning, but are we going to get Mission Impossible? Just kidding, we back.
That's a good title. Just kidding, guys. I think this film does feel like the accumulation of all the missions that have gone before. It's really ambitious. I don't think a stunt like Tom does in this will ever be done again. And I feel like it's a really satisfying closure on lots of the plot points and lots of the characters. It's certainly not the last we've seen of Tom. I mean, he's got the next 10 years of movies already in the works and probably beyond that. So, I think this really is like a testament to his contribution to this genre and his love of movies.
Yeah. Very beautifully said. Thank you so much. It was such a